What's up everybody, welcome to a new video, and today we will take a look on my exact bullish order block strategy. I've been using this strategy for more than 4 years now, and it made me really great money. So in this video I will show you how exactly I am using it and how you can start today. So if you are interested, definitely watch this video till the end. Let's start with the most important thing, and that is how you can identify this order block areas. Well, I am using an indicator for this. This indicator is called LuxAlgo Smart Money Concept, and you can simply edit your indicators here in TradingView. The exact settings that I have for this indicator I will share in my Discord trading group. So if you want to know about the exact settings that I am using, don't forget to join to my Discord trading group. This is completely free. Link to join is in the description or in the comments. And beside this, you will also get here like daily crypto analysis, news from crypto, etc. But let's now get back to the charts. First thing that I want to show you is how this indicator actually works. Well, beside other things that are not that important, this indicator is simply showing you bearish and bullish order block areas. You can see that right now we are, for example, on a Bitcoin chart, and from this candle, this indicator actually create bearish order block, which is right now between levels, let's say 71k and 70k 164. I won't be explaining in this video how these order blocks are actually created. You can, of course, find it like on YouTube, but in my opinion this is actually not that important because this indicator will do it for us. In my experience, the higher time frame you are using, the more, let's say, accurate is the bullish or bearish order block area. So on the 1 hour chart, of course, this bullish order block right now is looking really great, but if we will take a look on a 4 hour chart, you can see we are having here this similar bearish order block as well, and on the 12-hour chart we don't have here anything. So before, well, you will open any trading position, you also need to set up a right time frame. Me personally, I am a swing trader, so I am trading order blocks that are 4 hour and above. So 4 hour chart, 12-hour chart, daily or weekly time frame. Well, you can see if you want to trade some, let's say, order blocks on a weekly time frame, this will be definitely a spot trading, because until you will see some setups on such a high time frame like this, it will definitely take some time. But for this video and for the explanation, we can definitely also like use lower time frames, because even scalpers, I think, are using this strategy. So let's now get back to the original plan. So I will explain you how I am actually trading this. Well, there are two approaches how to trade this. First one is to trade this by just setting limit orders. You can do this if we have here a fresh order block area. You can see this order block area is fresh because historically we didn't test it. This was kinda close, also this was kinda close, but yet we still didn't test it. So if you would like to take here a trading position purely on this order block, you can just set here a short trade with a stop loss above this area. Of course, with bullish order block strategy, you always need to aim for, let's say, higher risk reward ratio. So your main target for this will be like this bullish order block area, which is between levels 65k 500 and 64k 800. Me personally, I am not trading short positions because I'm a swing trader, and in the long run, I will switch for this on a daily time frame. In the long run, markets are going up, which means if you are simply doing swing trades and you are holding positions for, let's say, several days or weeks, you have much better probability if you are only long. Of course, in let's say some market conditions, for example like this, in which markets are falling, it's definitely harder to make some profit. It's definitely not impossible, but it's harder. But on these way ups, you are making like way more money than let's say most of the scalp traders. So this is my first rule: be only long. So the first thing, how you can actually improve your success rate or like improve your probability with this order block strategy is be simply only long. Let's now get back to this 1 hour chart. So as I showed you, if the bullish order block area is fresh, so there was no retest, you can trade it by simply placing limit orders. This is working really great if the markets are dumping and you are trying to catch the bottom. I am honestly using this strategy really often, but for this strategy I need to have stop loss at least 7% of the net market. This is probably topic for another video, because of course I'm not using this bullish order block strategy itself. There are like many other things that I can definitely explain later in let's say another strategy video, but I can also show you this on a 1 hour chart. So if right now there will be a drop and we are gonna retest this bullish order block area, you can see we already retested this area here. So this bullish order block was created here, there was a breakout, then was a retest, then pump up. But if the drop will continue, you can see we are having here this fresh bullish order block, because there was like this order block was created here, then there was a pump and well, no retest in this candle. So if there will be a huge drop and you want to trade this on the 1 hour chart, your position can look exactly like this. So stop loss you simply want to place under this area, because if there will be breakdown, you are risking resistance confirmation, which means price will go down, which means you don't want to hold your losing position longer than it's necessary. Last take profit targets in this case, you want to place under this bearish order block. For let's say such a short-term trade like this, your risk reward ratio will be 7.9, and of course 1.1% stop loss is definitely not enough. That's why for swing trading I am choosing to have way higher stop loss. But like in my opinion, even like this pretty, let's say, easy strategy could work in the long run if you will actually work with, let's say, high risk reward ratio setups. Because this bullish order block is still here, there is still increased probability that the market will like bounce from this. So yeah, this is definitely one way how to trade this. Let's now switch on a 4 hour chart, and before that I just want to let you know that I also start let's say one-to-one mentorship. So if you want to call with me, you want me to explain you this strategy personally, more information you can find in my Discord trading group. So hey guys, if you are interested, just join. So here we are also having this bearish and this bullish order block area, and you can see this bearish order block area is a little bit different, because you can see we already retested 3 times. So if you want to trade this, you are actually having 2 ways. First one is always short position. As I said, I am not that big of a fan of this, but yeah, if you want to take here short position, you simply need to wait here for a breakout, fake out, and then a resistance confirmation. The main reason is that a lot of people were opening some short positions in these areas. So if there will be a breakout, we will take all important liquidity, and then if there will be a resistance confirmation, you can take here a short trade. Stop loss in this case you want to place above the high that we will create during the fake out. Last take profit targets you can place above this bullish order block. So this trade will give you risk reward ratio up to 4.63, which is like not that bad. Another way how to trade this is to trade this, of course, with a long position. This will be similar, but you need to wait here actually for a breakout and then a support confirmation of this area. This can be a fake out and resistance confirmation in this bearish order block, but breakout and then support confirmation above. This you need to combine with an increased bullish volume. Again, this can be a topic for another video, but here you want to place your stop loss just under this bearish order block, because if there will be breakdown with a resistance confirmation, again, you don't want to hold your losing position longer than it's necessary. There are some scenarios in which you can place the stop loss lower, and this is especially if you are aiming for like a higher profit. So if you will aim with your elastic profit target, for example, let's say above this bearish order block area, so your potential profit will be like 27% of a net market, you don't have to have like 2% stop loss to have like absolutely crazy risk reward ratio. You can place it, let's say, a little bit lower to, let's say, of course, lower your risk reward ratio, but highly increase the chance that you won't be liquidated. And the last way how I am using these order block areas is scenario in which we are going to like important bullish order block, but historically we already tested this area. Again, I can show you this on the 1 hour chart, because with this order block you can see we already retested this area. Definitely, guys, if you have any questions, you can just hit me up with a DM in my Discord group. I will try to reply to everyone. I know that this strategy definitely takes some time to practice that, because you need a lot of patience if you are not simply trading just a limit orders. Definitely, if you will trade like, let's say, swing limit orders and you will have good risk reward ratio with this bullish order block, you will be probably profitable. But like, honestly, guys, most people are simply trading like 15-minute chart or like 5-minute chart. Of course, you can use like bullish order blocks to try to trade these setups, but as I said, me personally, I'm a swing trader. In trading in general, this let's say trading style is having the most successful win rate. So yeah, in trading, you simply need to have a great probability, which I think if you will use this chart to, let's say, if you will use this indicator to trade this on the 4-hour chart and above, if you want, you can also use the 1-hour chart. This is also kinda good. I really think you can be profitable. But let's now get back to another, let's say, way how to trade it. So if there will be a huge dump, as I said, you don't want to set here just a limit order, but you want to wait here for a liquidity grab under. This is also really good with this second bullish order block, because we actually can have here a 2 confirmation. What do I mean by that? Well, if there will be a liquidity grab under this area, and especially in this case, it will bounce from this, let's say, lower bullish order block. So it can be, let's say, valid scenario for your limit entry. And there will be like a support confirmation. You can take your long position that can look exactly like this. So stop loss, you want to place under the low that we will create during the fake out. Let's assume that there will be like a perfect retest from this bullish order block. So if you would enter here, let's say that limit position, your entry will be like absolutely perfect, and with like this fake out you are having here, as I said, 2 confirmation, and there will be a support confirmation in this area. Your long position can look exactly like this. So stop loss in this case, again, because we didn't retested this bullish order block area, you can place your elastic profit target just under, because yeah, like there is pretty high probability that we can take liquidity there, but not that high probability that we can go actual above. If there, let's say, was a retest of this area, then you can move your elastic profit targets above this, and let's say speculate here for a liquidity grab above. So yeah, that's let's say the whole thing, how to set your elastic profit targets. Again, definitely in another video we can take a look on where exactly, or like why you can use multiple take profit targets, or if you want, you can send me a DM about that 1-to-1 mentorship that I just launched. So yeah, in this trading scenario, stop loss under low that we will create during the fake out. After support confirmation, then elastic profit targets will be there. This trade can give you a risk reward ratio up to 6.34, which again, like you need to take multiple take profit targets, or like maybe like 1 take profit target for such a trade like this on a 1-hour chart, because we are speculating here for only 7.8% move. But you get a point. You will get here really great potential trading setup. Again, this is 1-hour chart. You probably need to wait some time until you will like get there. And to be honest, most of my time, or like most of my trading time, I am simply waiting. If you are in my Discord trading group and you have access to all of my trading positions, you know that I just set a position and then we wait like several hours or like days before this position will get filled. So definitely this is, let's say, the more boring part of the trading with scalping, when where you have like 10-20 trades a day. That's definitely way more fun. But yeah, during the, let's say, several years I am trading, this is, in my opinion, the best strategy you can use. So yeah guys, this will be all from me for today. Definitely let me know in the comments what are your exact thoughts about this. And yeah, if you want me to do another strategy video, because as I said, this is not the only like strategy I am using. You need to combine this with like volume profiles, heat map. I'm also using RSI indicators, etc. So yeah, this is definitely not the whole sauce, but this is, in my opinion, the main structure of my strategy. So yeah guys, this will be all from me for today. Thank you for watching this video, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. See ya.